Okay, guys, I don't know what happened, but we're back. It must have been.
Well, what happened is I got saved from crying like a big baby on your set here. But yeah, to speed it up, basically what I've seen in my time is that not only are we being put in these dark classrooms as a kid, we're being taught to be cattle, in my opinion. You go to these dark classes, you put these shoes on your feet, and you lose all your grounding, God's given earth vibrations in dark classrooms, and then we compete. Well, which one's the smartest? Which one's going to make the highest grade? Which one? We're taught to be competitors when we should be taught we're not competitors. We want to see each one another succeed, grow, flourish, and be happy and successful. That starts everything off wrong, in my opinion. And I can go on and on for days. But what I want, and I don't care if it's here or if it's wherever, anyone that hears this, I hope I plant a seed that will grow and provide shade for many, many, many. Um, we've got to get our kids back. We've got to get our kids, our health, one another. Uh, Everything that we are eating from these, you already know, it's keeping us sick. Now, could you imagine, going from that morning traffic, all the horns blowing, people flipping each other off, and just rah, 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 and fighting over the last avocado at the store, or standing in line at all these Christmas sales, and don't get me started there. But you know, come on, let's trade those car horns for a whippoorwill. Let's trade the morning alarm in for a rooster crowing, or the morning songbirds. It is the most beautiful thing in the world to hear the creek, to get the kids out and let them be kids, let them be creative, let them play, and never hear a harsh word. You know why? Because we're going to live in one accord. We're going to be a unit that no one can penetrate. If they're not here for the right reasons, we will see them out, and they won't come back. They won't be allowed here. Um, I've seen, and I want to bless the teachers. I want them to know that their jobs are hard. They have these kids that are tugging on them all day, not wanting to leave or go get on that bus to go home because they have no love at home. They have no food at home. I see, and I had a single mom who struggled to put food on the table for me and my brothers and my sister. And here, we're going to take care of one another. And wherever you guys, if this resonates with you, wherever you choose to do this, we have got to start growing our own food, feeding our own. We know what we're going to eat. We're going to grow it ourselves. We're going to, isn't it wonderful? A little seed, you plow the ground, you put a seed. The sun does what it does, the rain, the water, and then it grows. And then the nutrients that goes into your body, exactly how our Creator designed. There's no better, healthier living than that. And not only our health, our mental well-being for our kids. How about kids that's never seen anger or heard an angry word spoken, and they're nurtured by everyone around? And it takes a village. You've always heard that, and that's right. But the best thing we can do for our kids is prepare them for power outages. And I'm lucky I've got hillsides.
It's so true. I mean, it really is true.
It's coming, whether it be a natural disaster, whatever. Are you Anyone watching it, are you prepared for it? What are you going to do when Wendy's is closed? What are you going to do when the grocery store is closed? And I'm sorry, but what you're getting there right now is keeping you, keeping us guilty, been guilty, keeping keeping us in the doctor's office, keeping us at the pharmacy each month, if not more often. There's a way to there's a way to live better. We teach these kids life skills, how to build a house, how to milk a cow, how to milk a goat, how to grow food that's going to make you flourish, thrive, and be healthy, happy. You know what's fixing to happen? A bunch of these kids that are stuck on this digital nightmare. When that power goes
Digital.
out,
Are
this
you talking
technology,
about digital distraction?
I'm talking about all of it, and it's going to go down. And we're not going to be able to pick up the phone and say, "What berry can I eat?" You know, or no. You better know it. You better learn it.
That's
You
why
better
it's
learn it.
important to know now. That's why it's important to
Absolutely.
know, where you live and what food can grow there. What soil, what grows in the soil that you have. What time of year you can plant different things where you are right now.
Exactly. And what to use, how to preserve it, how to can it. Um, it it's boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. If you, like I said, you are gambling with not only your future, your kids, your grandkids. Get involved. Get involved somewhere, somehow, some way, please. They're worth it. You're worth it. We're worth it.
Well, that's what Austin Farms is here to do, correct? You
Correct.
got
Correct.
your
Correct.
land and you have your horse
Yes. Yes.
ranch and you have the ability to be able to grow fruit. Oh, tell about that. Yes, tell about it.
Well, briefly, behind me, do I need to zoom? But
You
it's
can see it. We can see
my
it.
favorite picture that I will ever have. It's a picture that hung in my grandparents' hall, who helped raise me. Um, yeah, they basically raised me, and each time I would walk through the hall, that's the picture I would see, and it reminds me of my granddad. And I would ride those mules. I would get on their backs as he would work the plow and sow the seed. Now, all I wanted to do was ride the mule, and I don't want to act like I know everything because I'm still learning. Now, I can teach you guys how to come and shoot turkey, deer, fish. I got to admit, I need help with my green thumb. It's a I'm learning, but I am no master, and I've got room to learn. I got areas I need to learn, and that's why I wanted to say this. Uh, I have strengths that you guys may not have, but you've got strengths that I don't have. We don't have. We work together, and we put all our strengths together, and we're all going to be okay.
Because why? Because teamwork makes the dream work.
That is right. That is right. So let's do it. Community of unity. Let's trade in them high heels for high yields.
I
I
love
mean,
it. So,
make
so how can someone get in touch with you? Anyone that's listening, that wants to get involved, any nonprofit or foundation company, how do they reach you?
well. I wish I could put it up there. Austin Farms 76 at gmail.com is my email. That would be the easiest.
And you're going to go and make an account on 411 Business, correct? And then that's going to be your landing page, right? So
Absolutely.
everyone that's watching the videos
Right.
will
Yeah.
be
Man,
able to say, "Oh my gosh, JC! Oh, what was his name? Oh, yeah."
hey, I'm putting this out to the universe. I'm putting it out in the ether. Whoever's on my frequency, let's link up, and we can make a difference, and it'll all come back to that this time, this moment, to when they seen this on 411. And man, what a difference we can make in a lot of kids' lives. A lot of single moms, a lot of single dads, a lot of um, struggling families that just need to know they're loved, and everything's going to be okay. We're going to work together. We're not going to be lazy. If you don't come prepared to roll up them sleeves, either hey, we need teachers. Our kids need teaching. We need homemakers. We need somebody to take care of the babies while we're out here building whatever needs to be built, or growing whatever needs to be grown. We have the horses. I'd love to start doing some horse sanctuary here. Let's take in some animals, give the kids some responsibility, give them a horse, give them some responsibility and some duties that I'm going to tell you. You just walk up to it. It doesn't have to be a horse. It could be a dog. It can be one of these trees out here. Some of the most gorgeous trees you'll ever see. Just put your hand and your body up against it, and just the natural vibrations, and just it is so healing. It's so therapeutic, and not hearing all the yeah, not hearing all the drama at the blah blah blah. Out here, all you're going to hear is the songbirds. You're going to hear our kids running, playing, singing, and thriving, and that's it. And if that doesn't resonate with you, y'all keep watching MTV and internet, and y'all can have all that TV you want. But I'm ready to build some survivors.
To teach them.
Absolutely, they need to know you know how to use a tape measure, chainsaw, how to cut, weld. Um, and that's really, that's been my dream here. I've been working and trying to get this place done. I've had a couple of friends come here and there and help, but it's a a snail's pace right now, but it's relentless. It's every day, and we're going to get there, and we're going to love on our elders. We're going to take care of them. We're going to make sure their last days are rosy, and they're eating the best vegetables fresh from the garden, the best. They're going to see the kids run, play, sing, ride a horse for the first time. And I'm sorry, some of you guys, but we are going to harvest wild game, and um,
I mean, you have to. You only eat what you kill.
exactly. And we're going to manage. I have a love for wildlife. I film more than I shoot, but we're really fortunate here because there's abundance of turkey, there's abundance of deer, state lake, right here close we want to go fishing. Uh, I do guided hand fishing, which is noodling. That's that's fun. And if you hadn't experienced it, you don't have to do it, but you're more than welcome to come and watch it be done.
Or the alligator wrestling thingy.
Well, I'm gonna leave the alligator wrestling to you guys. I will watch that. I prefer other methods of harvesting them, uh, but no, we do all hunting and fishing, and you know I love spending time and meeting new people and hearing their stories. And they don't have to share a story. Sometimes sitting in silence is the best thing anyone can do, and just listen to God's orchestra. And it is amazing here at night. And in the mornings when the birds start singing, you just wake up so thankful for another day, and you want to make the best of it. And and I hope that it's everybody's thought in the morning is, hey, make somebody's day, make them feel good, and especially these kids. You never know, you know, not all are going home to love. Um, and
A
just
lot of times I think that we take for granted, when you were given something, that's all you know? And that's
right,
why every day I talk about the love effect, the
right,
effect of giving love. Because for me, in my world, that's what I know. But
mhm,
I'm so thankful to be able to give that kind of love and compassion to others so they can experience it too.
exactly. Because you know what, some of us, no, we all have our own experience. So if you come from a family that was not dysfunctional, congratulations. Um, Most of us are not that fortunate, but we all have our own. You can't pick your family, right? Uh, but it makes everyone see things kind of only from their point of view and their perspective. And when they hadn't experienced certain hardships, it's hard for them to relate. And that's okay because we have a hard time relating to them. So we all need to do better and work together and let each other know we're not each other's enemies at all. We've got to lift each other up and love unconditionally, whether it's our addicts. You know, I want them here, their family here. I want to spend the time with the kids because love is what's going to beat that addiction. Unconditional love. We may get mad and man, I've been guilty of this, but even writing people off, in the past, like they're never going to change. I'll try to avoid them because, well, the aggravation that I would allow in the back of my mind, just man, get your together. But no, when I should have been going over there and hugging her neck and saying, "Bud, how are you? You know, it's okay. It's okay. I see you backsliding a little bit. Look, man, you got this. It's just the power of positive thinking and positive words is key to all of this. And I know you know that. But you got to get somewhere where if there's anybody living those kind of negative lifestyles, they're negative. I call them dream snatchers. You share a thought with them or idea that's positive and something that you feel passionate about. Oh man, your dream snatchers are all, yeah. You don't have, they're gonna call you a cult. Yeah, well, let them call me whatever they want to call us. But the thing about that is the only way we're gonna know is if they do call us because they're not gonna bring their little happy asses on our land. They're gonna stay away. Excuse my French. We're not gonna worry about them. We're gonna be over here thriving, living life, healthy, happy, and they can watch from the cheap seats, or whatever. But just stay in the cheap seats. Don't come down here to the court because we playing ball without them.
I love it because you know why? Because guess what? It's not what's wrong with people, it's what happened to them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When
Bingo.
you view it in view, your perception changes, you know? And so when you think about it like that, you're offering assistance, you're here to help, not here to judge.
Right on.
All of those things make a difference.
And it makes them want to do better. Who wants to do better? Let's, whatever it is. Let's just say you're out there practicing your free throws for your dad. I'm probably too hard on mine. Instead of letting them just be out there and do whatever they want to do. But you go out there and you practice your free throws, and if they're not doing the proper form, and you're yelling, or I told you 100 times, you do. No, no. Kids,
Well, talking a little bit about Austin Farms. So you have 12 point something acres.
like I said, this one's small. We're working, across town on a bigger. We're trying to grow here, and I don't care. Um, if people are authentic and people are like minded, we're on the same frequency. Right? We'll we'll accommodate. We'll stack as many as we need to here on this little. I'm not, but the hope and the goal is to grow to a exponentially, and I may be wrong on this, and don't quote me, but if I'm right, you have 150 residents or we'll call them citizens on one plot of land. You can form your own city and have your own, you know, bylaws, whatever. And it's I got to look into that, and there again, I need my strong people in that area that are listening. I need you to have my back on that. Let's get together. Let's collaborate. Let's see what makes the most sense. And if your heart is in it, and I need you, I want you. If not here again, somewhere. This is guys. We got to do this. This is it's very
We have
important.
options everywhere. We got Mississippi, we got Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina.
There are kids, women, children everywhere that need it. Everybody needs it. I mean, just grow organic, break away from cell phone. Yeah.
Well, there you have it, 411. If you're looking for a place, a community of unity, Austin Farms.
There you go. From the high hills to high yields. Let's go.
Hit the like button, subscribe to 411 Business so we can continue to bring connections of perfection.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much, James, for coming on.
Thanks, and God bless everyone.